They say that a bad day of fishing is better than a good day of working. In this video, I test that theory.
Hold, stop. We're not on the bottom yet. Something's wrong. Put that on. It's got cat food, it's got some mackerel, and it's got this goop in it. Look at that. Yum. Yeah, don't just throw it. Spool it. Run the line over the pulley. There we go. Okay, now I guess it's my job, so go ahead. Here we go. We're coming near the end. We're not on the bottom yet, Todd. Hold, stop. We're not on the bottom yet. Something's wrong. Okay, I'm about to load up the car with all my shrimping equipment. This is the first time I've ever gone before. Let me explain everything I'm bringing. So, first of all, we have the shrimp pot. It's kind of like a crab pot, except that there's no gate. So the shrimp, they walk in, they could walk out. And then this is my Scotty 2500 pot puller, 400 feet of rope on a winder. This is the winding base, and then this is the reel. And then I've got two of these bait cages that go inside of the pot there. And then here I've got the bait in this jug right here. This is a pot anchor. It's nothing more than a 6-pound downrigger ball. And then I've got a little extra attractant oil, which I can add on the fly. And then over here, I've got this big yellow float. And then finally, I've got this flag over here. Helps you to see where your pot is. Crab gear is red and white. Shrimp gear is yellow. All right, let's see how this goes tomorrow. All right, go ahead and hop in. Now let's get the benders. So I'm Patrick, and today we are doing something I've never really done before. We're launching at Cornet Bay, Washington, on the north end of Whidbey Island, and we're going to go shrimping for my first time. And I brought my friend Todd with me, and we're also going to try to do a little lingcod fishing while we are waiting. So we are going to be going through Deception Pass, which is where that bridge is up ahead, and the current can really get ripping through here sometimes. Right now I think it's about 3 or 4 knots, which should be just fine with for a boat of this power. And whoops, somebody crossing right in front of us here. All right, Todd, I'm gonna hit the power now. Really interesting eddies in here.
Deception Pass separates the north tip of Whidbey Island from Fidalgo Island. It was named by Captain George Vancouver in 1792 because he initially thought it was a river mouth on a peninsula. When he sailed through it, he realized that Whidbey Island was actually a large island 58 miles long. The bridge across the pass was built during the Great Depression of the 1930s as a civilian conservation corps project. On either side of it is Washington's most popular state park. The reason the currents get so strong here is that Skagit Bay, just to the east, is like a large bowl which fills and drains twice each day with the tides. There's only a few places for the water to get in and out of that bowl.
Well, the pot's not on the bottom. Otherwise we'd have slack.
Yeah.
How deep are we? 250 feet?
Yeah. And you have about 300.
400? Should be 400. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I didn't have that much. I wonder if this line isn't as long as I thought it was. That would suck. I have trouble believing this isn't 400 feet. Ought to be coming up soon. All right, good job.
Okay. I say we could go for 200. Would that be a stretch? Not sure if we could try that.
We could. What a bummer. There are people up there. Let me give you a little slack.
Yeah, it looks like I just lost my gear.
Really?
Yeah,
Are you stuck in the bottom?
I was for a second.
Just reel it up and see.
Oh, it's definitely gone.
Wow. That was a new $10.
How much were those things?
Yeah, that one was $10.
Wow.
Well, maybe we should reel up. Well, I think we should stop. We're still not on the bottom?
Yeah, a lot of tension.
Oh, jeez. This might be an early day, Todd.
You don't have any spare rope in the center console? No? I don't think you would, but
I don't have any gloves in there. I don't have any spare rope. I don't have any beautiful women stuffed in there. I don't have $1 million stuffed in there.
Oh, you might have to go check.
I had high hopes for the day.
It's all right. I think we'll make do.
Yeah.
Try out some lingcod fishing.
My wife does not have a lot of confidence in my fishing ability. This is only going to add to her.
Yeah.
Okay, so that was a fail. We figured out that we were not able to reach the bottom with the amount of rope that we had. So that kind of unfortunately scraps our whole day of shrimping.
We had one more problem to deal with. We had planned to come back through Deception Pass at slack tide, but now we were hours early and facing a 6-knot current through the narrow passage.
Kind of pretty choppy in here already. I think it's just all the wakes.
It wouldn't be as bad if we were going against the current because we would have better control of our speed versus the land. As it is though, we would be going with the current, so our minimum speed would be 6 knots. You wouldn't want to do this in a sailboat or a slow trawler. Although my whaler has power to spare, if we lost our engine for some reason, we could wind up against the rocks. After watching another fishing boat go through, we decided to go for it.
Definitely a washing machine in here.
Yeah. Whoa.
Well, that was fun.
Yeah, kinda. A bit unexpected, but we're still alive.
Well, this has been another episode of the Fishing Not Catching channel.
Yep. I can attest to that.
Going home over the bridge, we could clearly see the maelstrom we had just cruised through. I vowed to come back on the next shrimping day 2 weeks later with an actual 400-foot spool of rope. If you like this video, please like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell.